I need to get a haircut, boy. It's been a minute. Yo. What it do? My name is DJ. I'm the owner of Headband Movers in Denver, Colorado. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Huge shout out to everybody that's followed me so far. I appreciate y'all. I think we're up to 19 followers. That's what's up. So this is my moving company update. So we're just rolling into February right now, and we're really looking forward to the busy season to kick in. We're ready for spring. We're ready to rock and roll. The last 2 months have been tough. It's been really hard operating the company. Things slowed down quite a bit, which is expected. I feel like I was prepared for that. But you can't be prepared for everything in life. So December was really hard. Most of my team got COVID. I had one guy that was out for 10 days. I had another guy that was out for quite some time too, or two other guys that were out for almost 10 days. And then I got sick myself. My girlfriend got sick and my baby got sick. We all got COVID. So it really slowed down business operations. We had to cancel some jobs. It was tough. And then on top of that, my big truck broke down. I was out in Kansas City. I was seeing a football game out there. Got a call from my crew, and they hit me up. They said the truck wasn't starting. I thought it was an issue with the batteries. So we ended up having the truck towed in the middle of the move. Some advice: if you're ever in that situation and a truck dies, you need to have a plan in place. You need to make sure that your crew is able to go get a rental truck, and you need to make that happen fast, and you need to make sure that the customer understands your strategy, and you got to reassure them that you're going to get the move done, and don't charge them extra. That's your fault if your truck breaks down. Even if it's not your fault, it's your fault. But yeah, the truck broke down. I had it towed back to the office, had some mechanics come take a look at it. They were mobile diesel mechanics, and they told me that there was something wrong with the fuel line, that the batteries were dead. I needed new batteries. I was hoping that was the issue, but they reassured me that there was an issue with the fuel pump and with the primer pump and possibly the fuel lines. And I was asking them how much that would cost, and it was in the thousands of dollars to take a fuel tank out, to replace a pump, to test the fuel lines. But I didn't have that money available because once my crew got sick, I had to turn down a lot of jobs, and then a lot of leads that came in. I didn't have the ability to be able to accept those jobs just because everything was up in the air with my crew. So it made it really, really tough for me to pay so much money up front to get the truck fixed. So I told myself, all right, I'm going to try to figure out how to fix this all myself. I'll buy the parts, and that's what I did. So I replaced the fuel primer pump, test the fuel lines, got new batteries, and all of this stuff still wasn't working. So I felt like I really needed to hire the mechanic and pay him all this money, and it's money that I don't have right now. But I ended up finding a YouTuber. Shout out YouTube. Found a YouTuber who specializes in my truck. Got him on the phone. He walked me through all the steps that he would take if he was fixing my diesel. The mechanics that I had come look at my diesel should have done these exact same steps, but they didn't, man. But I did it and found out it was just a fuse. My truck was off the road for almost 2 months, $6,000 in truck rentals. I would have saved four grand if my truck was on the row. But after all this, I ended up, it was a $2 fuse. A fuse inside the battery box. There's 3 fuses. One of those fuses went out, the truck wouldn't start. So I went through this whole process with the truck. Once you start buying trucks, you're gonna have to put maintenance into your trucks. A lot of owners for different moving companies have told me, be prepared to have a couple thousand in the bank account at all times to be able to fix your trucks. I feel like I'm mechanically inclined, especially if I can find the information online. So I don't mind working on the truck myself, but sometimes you got to pay a mechanic. But yeah, so the last 2 months it's been tough, man. I've been burning through my cash flow, burning through my savings, just trying to keep the lights on, keep my my employees fed, but we turned a corner today, man. I got my truck back on the road. Everything's fixed. I just booked some really big jobs coming up. So the revenue's coming back in. I've pivoted hard about marketing and paying for leads. So I'm going to start building a lot of relationships in the community and do a lot of networking, letting people know we're in the community, we're in the neighborhood, we're a good company, we're a solid company, you can count on us. But yeah, man, so I'm just kind of getting back on my feet. Got knocked down, but I'm getting back up. It's part about, part of being an entrepreneur. You gotta have that grit and that grind, and when you're feeling low and you're going through it, you got to be able to bounce back no matter what. And that's what I've been doing over the last couple of months, just trying to keep myself positive. But we're looking forward to the spring. What else do I got going on? Oh, it's tax season. Hey, if you got a small business or any business, or you're a private contractor or anything, it's super important that you pay your taxes on time. Be prepared for your taxes. My QuickBooks was a mess. I ended up bouncing around from different CRM platforms and different payment platforms, and I gave them all access to my QuickBooks, and it was just a catastrophe. It still is a catastrophe. My CPA and my bookkeeper, they were just so overwhelmed with all of it. So instead of paying them hundreds of dollars to go through the books, I've just been teaching myself to be able to handle, the books and categorize everything and just get everything back in order. So I've been doing that over the last week. I've probably spent 15 hours, really early mornings and really late nights, just getting my books in order. Transitioning from QuickBooks over to Wave. Wave is an accounting software. I highly recommend it. It's super simple to use. It doesn't have all the features that QuickBooks has, but QuickBooks makes it seem like the average business owner, they make it easy for anybody to use QuickBooks, and it's not the case, man. It's super clunky in there, and there's a whole lot of things going on. But yeah, so been getting prepared for the tax season, been getting my books in order, spending a lot of time learning the implementing accounting and bookkeeping into my process. I hope to master that process over the next couple of months. Like I said, I've probably put in almost 15-20 hours just this week on understanding my books and just doing tax research and stuff like that. But yeah, so we got a bunch of jobs this week. Well, not a bunch, but we got 7 or 8 jobs, a few big jobs. We got a really big job. I needed a big job right now. I really did, just to kind of boost my confidence, get me excited about selling my brand and selling my business to our community. This gentleman reached out to me through a realtor that likes to send us her clients sometimes, and he said, hey, I got a couple quotes from the bigger companies in town. These are well known companies, reputable companies. They got big fleets. They do storage and they do it all. He was like, the price is really expensive, but my realtor wanted me to reach out to you and just talk to you and see if you'll be a good fit to help with our move. So I was like, yes, sir, absolutely. Here's my services. Here's what we do. Here's what I can do for you. Let's talk about your move, everything in detail. We chopped it up for a bit. And then at the end of the conversation, I said, we'd really like to help you with your move. And I want to give you the most dialed in estimate. Can you send me the estimates from the other companies? And he was down. He sent them over. I took a look at them, crunched some numbers, sent him an offer, and within 24 hours, booked him for the move. Pro tip, know what your competitors are doing. Try to get as much information from your competitors as possible when you have the opportunity. This summer, I had my girlfriend, call around, get quotes. I had my niece calling people, getting quotes, sending us over contracts and everything, so we can have an idea exactly what's going on around us in this industry here in Denver. Anytime you get the opportunity to see an estimate from another moving company, take it. What we started doing in the last couple of weeks is telling telling our customers like, hey, if you find if this is a price thing and you're trying to budget your move, but you really want to work with us, but you just can't afford it, find another moving company in town, get an estimate from them, send us over the documentation, and then we'll match that rate, or we'll give you something close to it. That's if you still want to work with us. But yeah, so I mean, that's been working great. So I have an idea exactly what's going on around, what people are charging, what the market's like, and I can make, better business decisions. So yeah, so I got my taxes going on. I got my truck back on the road. Just preparing for the season, developing some new processes. I'd like to hire a couple more employees. Last year, anytime you're an entrepreneur and you own a business, you got to be accountable for everything that happens in your business. You can't make excuses to yourself or to other people. You need to be accountable for all of the decisions made in your business. And I have to be accountable for hiring bad employees. There was a lot of times where I just really needed guys and I really wanted to book as many jobs as possible, and I hired the wrong guys, or I gave guys too many chances. When you do this, you're costing yourself a lot of money. I've cost myself $10,000+, maybe close to $20,000 last moving season, working with guys, giving guys second chances, third chances, and they were just costing me money because I wanted to be a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm understanding. But you can only be so understanding when it comes to that bottom line and being profitable and not being profitable. So I'm going to hire some new guys. I'm going to make sure they're super dialed in and they're a great fit for the team, because we got, including myself, I got 4 other movers. I fired 2 guys in the last 2 months. But I would really like our team to be at 7 or 8 movers. And I'm comfortable right now this year with just 2 teams. But I need to find the right guys. I'm going to put the time into that, and I take all the responsibility for hiring the wrong guys. But this is the moving industry, and it's just hard to find good talent right now. But there is talent out there, and I hope to find it. So hopefully hire some new guys or girls, or just solid people to KO this next season with. But yeah, so that's what I got going on right now. That's my moving company update. I got a bunch of content. I've been doing videos. I'm gonna do a monthly business report to show you guys exactly what we make every month. We're gonna talk about some of the moves that we've done. We're gonna do some tutorial videos. We're gonna do one on Yelp and how I generate leads and make it affordable using Yelp. And we're going to talk about how I generate some other leads. But anyways, I got some content. I gotta go. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope everybody's working hard. I hope you're grinding. I hope you're working smart. I hope you're staying positive. I hope you're not sweating the small stuff. If you want to start a moving company or any business, now's the time to do it. Take that step, take that risk, take that chance on yourself. I guarantee you will be successful, whether it's with the company or you'll just have success in building confidence in yourself. But I am out. Peace out.